evening, YA fans. It's Tuesday, and you know what that means? The first book we have is Wise Young Fool by Sean Bodwin. I believe I pronounced that correctly. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But it's about this guy named Richie who isn't quite in a rock band, but he's in a band. And they're gonna go into, battle of the band, stuff like that. His sister recently passed away, and his dad left the scene and whatnot, and he's kind of having to deal with all of that stuff, and kind of questioning whether or not he should walk away from the music stuff. And this is all leading up to him going into juvenile detention. So I'm thinking it's gonna be kind of like Orange is the New Black for teenagers. I'm gonna call it right now. Second Impact by David Glass and Perry Glass, and this is by two siblings, brother and sister writing duo, and basically they're writing about this guy who he has had this serious injury in his brain, sickle. He is a football player, and just all the aftermath of that, I guess. And it also has a dual narrative, I'm guessing. It says alternating narrative, so I'm gonna go with that one. Sounds pretty neat because most of the time we just kind of go for nerds, and so sports stories, I tell you what, they're pretty freaking cool. Maybe Tonight by Brady Clark, and this puts the reader into the first person. And so basically you're the main character and you're about to go to this awesome party, Midwinter Night's Dream, with your best friends and your roommates and all that kind of stuff getting ready, and I think it might also be kind of choose your adventure. Not really sure, but that seems like really cool. I haven't seen any young adults novels like this before. I know we've probably seen quite a bit of like children's novels like this, and I know young adults sometimes falls into children's, but this seems pretty new and exciting. The Uprising by Lisa M. Stoss, and this is about Elena, and she is running away from everything. I haven't read the first book, so I'm just like, this is what it is. But basically, yeah, it's a dystopian series, and she's run away from all the bad stuff. Infinity Glass by Mira McIntyre, and this is one we're all excited about. It's the third and final in the series, I believe. It's what I read. It's what I read. And basically the series is about these teenagers who have the abilities to manipulate time. The Golden Day by Ursula Dubosarski, and this is about 11 schoolgirls, and basically they go on this field trip and their teacher disappears. So they can kind of murder mystery, psychological, all that kind of stuff mixed in, which is always exciting. TMI by Patty Blunt, and this revolves around two best friends, and one of the best friends is interested with this guy online, and they're video gamers and whatnot, and the other best friend is like, I don't think this is very smart, and kind of tries to out this guy and get one of his deep dark secrets or something like that and embarrass him and things like that, and so it deals with all that kind of stuff, and it'd be interesting to read this to see how the internet is portrayed and how internet relationships are portrayed, because I just got back from VidCon and I didn't meet too many creepy people, so yeah. I just think it's time to have some internet friendships and relationships that don't revolve around people getting like kidnapped and creeped on and things like that. Can we please have a book like that? Broken by Elizabeth Pulford, and this is an Australian novel, but it was released today in America. So if you're from Australia, yes, this came out like probably last year sometime, I think, something like that. But it's about this girl named Zara, I believe that's how you pronounce her name. And basically she was in this bad motorbike wreck, and she's in a coma. And so she is kind of bouncing between real life and being in this hospital room to this other world where she's trying to find her brother. And last but not least, we have Charmed Vengeance by Suzanne Lazier, and this is the second book in the Aether Chronicles, and basically fairies and steampunk and just steamy. Okay, so that's all for this week's New Release Tuesday. I hope you enjoy some of these books, and let me know what you find interesting, and keep reading.